Welcome to This Board Game Life. I'm your host, Mark, and today I'm unboxing Critter Kitchen. This is from Cardboard Alchemy and Lucky Duck Games. It's Restaurant Week in Bistro Bay, and restaurants are competing in food challenges while also planning an epic meal to impress a celebrity critic. As one of 1 to 5 players in Critter Kitchen, you'll send your chefs into the city to gather ingredients to create amazing meals and demonstrate that your restaurant is the best in town. Each round, new random ingredients are placed in locations throughout the city. Players simultaneously and secretly plan which locations to send their 3 chefs, hoping to collect the best ingredients. Some chefs are fast but can gather only 1 item, while others can carry 3 items but arrive late. Rumors are also available at locations and provide guidance on what the critic desires. Challenges revealed in rounds 1 through 6 offer the players opportunities to earn stars for crafting dishes with specific ingredient requirements. After round 7, the players must create an epic meal to impress the celebrity critic and cater to their appetites. A multitude of different critics, rumors, and restaurants means every game is fresh. This game is designed by Alex Cutler and Peter C. Hayward. The art is by Sendera Tang. It's published by Cardboard Alchemy and Lucky Duck Games in 2025 for ages 12 and up, 1 to 5 players, and takes about 60 minutes per game. All right, so with that said, I do, as always, ask you, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon so you'll never miss new content, which is dropping pretty much daily now. All right, so let's get to the table and take a look at this, what comes in the box. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Nope, wrong way. I'm going to zoom out a bit. All right, so this is from the same artist who did Flamecraft. So if it kind of looks familiar, that's you'll and you've played Flamecraft, that's why it might look familiar. I really do like Flamecraft. That's an excellent fun game, and I have heard just incredible good things about Critter Kitchen. So I'm looking forward to this and checking it out. If it's anything like Flamecraft, which may not be, just because the art's by the same person. I don't think the game is by the same designers, but all right. So first, rule book, very colorful. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Looks like there's going to be lots of stuff. Whoops. So nice big player setup and game setup. Oh, we're going to have, looks like there's a bag builder as well. All right. So going over all the various different steps, as you would expect. Okay. Challenge meals, prepare meal challenges, critic meal. So winning the game, once everyone has finished scoring their critic meal, the player with the most stars wins. If there's a tie, the player who progressed the furthest on the score track wins. If there's still a tie, whoever's ahead on the priority track wins. All right. And then, what happened here? Restaurant tour is optional. Solo mode. Okay, so here's the solo mode. So we've got about 18 pages for the base game, a couple more for the solo, and a clarifications on the back. So, all right, we got a nice cardboard X. Here's my. Oh, they're not my Ginsu knives are gone. All right, stop with trying to be funny. All right, so let's move that off to the side. We've got a package of cardboard. And I do believe this game, pretty sure like their Kickstarter version had, the box I think was much larger, and I think it comes with all fancy upgrades and stuff like that. This is just the retail version, so gonna have a bunch of cardboard. If I like the game that much, I might have to see about aftermarket deluxe component upgrades, because who doesn't love deluxe component upgrades? All right, so well, let's just look. It looks like some foods, some stars, some different. So we've got like bread and carrots and cheese. I don't know if that's a souffle in there. Maybe like a soup. More cheese and fish and wine. Looks like a spicy. Is it supposed to be hot wine? Meats. Mushrooms. More wine. And then we have some kind of peppers. And I'm not sure what these are, but maybe those are some of the celebrity chefs. All right, another bag here. I should go back, like keep these out. So yeah, so these are the ingredient tokens. And then there's, these are spice tokens. These ones here are the spice tokens. And then there's the ingredient tokens. The ingredient tokens have the numbers on them. And so these are rumor tokens here. And all the star tokens, which we mentioned. Those were soups. Oh, and bisques. So this is a soup, and that's a bisque. So that's what those are. And then we have shopping cart somewhere. It's our round tracker. And I don't see the shopping cart. I see a plate. So we've got, this is a hold token. There's supposed to be a shopping cart that's a round tracker. Oh, it is it's not cardboard. I see it in the box. Okay. So we have a wooden shopping cart. That's the round tracker. Oh, there are nice meeples in here. There are wooden meeples in here. So, all right. All right, so we were looking at this. Let's see what these are. Yeah, this really does remind me of Flamecraft. These are probably the places that you're going to go to get your stuff. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards here. So one of them, you probably use one for final scoring. And then the others are, these aren't the player boards. These can't be the player boards. Player components. 5 player restaurant shields. 5 player kitchen boards. So maybe that's our kitchen. That's not where we go to. That's not where you go to get your stuff. So that's a player board. So, all right. So they give you 6 color options, it looks like. But it's a 5-player game, so whichever color, I guess, is not chosen, you flip over use that as the scoring for everybody. All right. At least that's what it looks like. All right. But they only give you 5 chef hats, so that can't be right. So we have a purple, orange, red, yellow, and blue. Oh yeah, this is different. This is different. That's not a player board. That's for solo. McDougall's kitchen board. So this is the solo board, and you probably will use any one of these to score, maybe in the solo mode, but you probably use this board for your tracker for final scoring in the multiplayer game. All right. There we go. I want to be correct. All right, then we've got, these are our chef hats. So, I'm going to get rid of the silica gel. We'll show you one of these. Let me show you a darker color. It'll probably show up better. But everyone gets a little chef hat, which I'm going to imagine based on it, it's probably, we probably use them on the scoring board, would be my guess, but just guessing. Could be completely wrong. So the chef hats, let's see. Nope, chef hats go up here, number 5. Pile all-star tokens to the side. Oh wait, no, it's a purple. It's a chef hat, so you're mixing your chef hat in with the other player hats and line them up in random order on the priority track. Okay, so we're going to have a priority track, so I guess that determines turn order. So that's what your chef hats look to be. All right, then we have another bag of stuff. Oh, these are our shields. I have a feeling this is going to take up some table space. So you got your purple, your red, your yellow, your orange, and blue. So, there you go. They got some stuff on the inside. So, soups can add to the quality of your challenge meals and are substitute for an ingredient. They do not take up any storage when refrigerating. So there's some information on the inside of your shield. Token count per ingredient. So you know how many. For the per ingredient. Oh, so there's 3 number 2s, 3 number 3s, 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 6s, and 1 7, and 2 spices. So these are probably, I would imagine, all the same. Yep. So little player aid on the inside of your shield. All right. Next, we have another board. So this is, thank you. This is, well, it's a long board. So this is, what do they call this thing? We have location boards. This is, up here is where you're going to, first pick. This is where you'll put your chef hats, up there on that board. So that's called the waterfront board. So, a lot happening. Okay. More stuff. So we got a Chef Academy. So these are now location boards. Oh, there's more. And a soup truck. We got a Chef Academy and a soup truck. There's more in here. So we have Midnight Merchant. There's the Lantern Lane. Air Docks. We have a Desert Vendor. Not sure why that one's cut out that way, but the rest of these are Water Market and a Garden Top Shop. Well, those 3 are like cutouts there. The rest do not. And some are smaller than others. These first 2 I pulled out are larger. So, but they're all listed as location boards. All right, we've got our Bistro Bay token bag. So, all righty, let's keep digging. There's a lot of stuff in this game. I'm going to be punching and bagging and got quite a bit to do this afternoon, it looks like. So here's your little critters. So looks like we're all like little lizards or something. I can get that to focus. So there we go. Show all of them to you. So there's those. So player components. So we're all getting a board, a chef hat. We're getting Oh, we have mice, lizards, and boars. So these were lizards. So there's 15. So I guess you can be, I don't know. Oh, no, that's right. We have the multiple chefs because some were fast and some were slow. So that's right. So we're each going to get one of each of these. So there's the boars. These guys are probably slow, but can probably carry multiple ingredients. And then the lizards are probably medium. I'm going to say moves one space, carries three ingredients, moves two spaces, carry two ingredients, moves three spaces, carries one ingredient. Probably something to that effect. Again, don't quote me on it. I haven't played, but just going based on with the little intro, it's probably something around those lines. But here's our little mice. So mice, lizards, and boars. Those are the tokens that we each get. All right, and I've got a whole bunch of. There's a bunch of bags. That's nice. Bunch of bags. All right, let's get into this. So we've got. These are going to be the critic plates. There's 15 challenge plates. And then there's the critic plates. So we got 15 of these, and then we've got 5 of these. So these are what they call the critic plates, and these are the plate challenge plates. All right, and then what's left are cards. There's a bunch of cards in here. Okay. And there is an insert, sort of. So, a little cardboard insert for stuff. All right. So, the cards now. So, there's restaurant cards, critic cards, rumor cards, challenge cards. All right. So, I want to be careful opening these. Because I sometimes you got to mix things up, and sometimes they don't want you to mix things up. All right, so let's kind of try to clear some of this. It's getting there's a lot of stuff on the table here. It's like you probably can't even see very well now because I just got all this stuff out here. All right, so let's check out what this stack is. Just says Critter Kitchen B02. All right. So there were some color. So these are probably the location cards. That's what. Nope. Okay, so these are the sous chef cards right here. These are the sous chef cards. There's 12 of them. So here's just kind of a look at some of these. So Carol, the koala, after your last pick, if you're at the back of the priority track, you gain a star. Chrissy the chipmunk, start of location. If Chrissy is alone, you pick 3 items instead of 1. And I'm just going to show you. Move to the front of the priority track for the dash cheetah. So there's just different. Look at this one, Jeffrey the giraffe. He's not even, his head's up here off the card. That's funny. That's funny. All right, so there's some sous chef cards. Then we have, okay, so these are the challenge cards. So there's a street eats challenge. I'm guessing these are like you need to find the meat, the carrot, and the wine. So these are probably the ingredients to savory stack. I don't know, because why would you have mushrooms, beef, and cheese to make what looks like French toast? So I don't know. We'll have to see. But those are the challenge cards. Then this one, these are the restaurateur cards. So we've got Martha Shrew, Martha Shrew, Anthony Bourdain. So if you're familiar, if you watch the Food Network or you're familiar with some of these are named after real people. Bobcat Flay, Falcon Brown, Goat and Ramsey, Graham Elephant, Heron Sanchez, Jamie Oliver, Julia Wild, Marcus Roosterson. You probably recognize some of those names. All right, so next pack, we've got a total of 4 packs of cards here. We'll see what's all in here. There's a lot of content in this game, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of stuff in this, a lot more than I was expecting. So here's a Mater D card. There's just the one. Serving challenges and the start of the round, and so it looks like it's a reference card. And these are the the location cards. So it looks like these are for every character. They're in the colors. So that's probably our starting deck for each player. And they're just going to have all the locations. All right. Which are these boards here that we looked at. I can see this is gonna be one of those games I want to put like all the yellow pieces, all the yellow cards, like the yellow player board, the yellow shield. Try to get them into like a big Ziploc bag or something, and then I can just hand the bag to somebody, and that's so much easier to set up. And you just hand someone a bag, and all their stuff that you need is in there. All right, so now we have these. Look like Critic Choice cards. These are okay. I think this is all solo manager cards and McDougall's chef cards. So all of these are for the solo. So just a bunch of different. Send to the location with the highest valued challenge ingredient. Send to the Midnight Merchant, round 7. So, all right, these are all solo, which we'll definitely keep separate. Keep them all separate together, right? Separate together, separately. All right, last one. No more bad jokes. Or will there be? All right. And then now these are the rumor cards and the critic cards, it looks like. Yes. So we've got some critics. So I think these are the ones that you're preparing your meals for. I think. Let's see. When preparing the critic meal, your cheese course may include any amount of cheese. When scoring the best of each course, cheese earns +2. So you got the mouse, the badger, the capybara, the cow, the fruit bat. So they're just giving you. Looks like these are like special abilities. Maybe that's not who you're. The critics. I think that's who you're making your. A celebrity, impressive celebrity critic. Oh, is that the? No, I don't know. All right. Anyway, so then we got rumor cards. So 3 stars if your highest valued cheese before spice is equal to or greater than the amount of courses you served. 2 stars if your remaining soup quality is equal to or higher than your highest valued bread before spice. So looks like some multiplier things. So gain more stars. All right. Well, that is everything. So again, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. I do have, and I'm going to do in another video, but I do have the Critter Kitchen a la carte expansion as well. So check back in the day. You should see this come out the day after this video that you're watching here. I'll cut that one as a separate one because this one's already pretty long. We're almost at a half hour just for this one. But hope you enjoyed. There's a lot here. I'm going to be punching and bagging for a while. That's going to be what I'm going to do the rest of the day, it looks like. And trying to continue to sort everything that's here and find a good way to put it all away. But appreciate you watching. Please feel free to comment. Have you played Critter Kitchen? What are your thoughts of it? And we hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much. Have a great day.